Hello Capricorn and happy birthday. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your 2024 mini tarot reading. I want to thank everyone for your patience. I am doing much better. I do have to wear this brace for a while, but I'm really healing quite nicely. So again, thanks for your sympathy, your patience, and all of that good stuff. Also, I thought I would do, because time always runs out on me, at the end of the video, I'm going to pull 3 cards for money for the month and 3 cards for love. So let me know how that works for you guys, and let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. Oh my goodness. I am looking forward to the new year. Let's see here. In fact, today is a beautiful sunshiny day that I'm doing this, and I may have to do it in 2 parts, but not 2 parts, but do some today and some tomorrow. We'll see how this goes. Here we go. Let's take a look here and see. Oh my goodness, it says messages this month are going to be important. Now that could be messages like answers to prayers, but it also, I think it's both types. It's like spirit messages, and also pay attention to your email, your Gmail, your mailbox, however you get messages, so you don't miss anything. It seems like in the past a little bit of difficulty. I don't know if it's with money or love at this point, but it feels like, because they feel like the same energy to me, I do feel like this could be a month where you, some of you, because it's not for everybody, of course, but those of you that figure it out is, you know, what is the lesson rather than why me, why me, why me? Which I just had one of those last month of, I figured out how to do that. So I'm passing that on to you. Instead of saying, why me? What is the lesson? It looks like there's going to be gating in the midst of change, and I feel that has to do somehow with work. For those of you that are wondering, should I keep my job? Should I leave my job? Should I retire? Or something like that. Just take your time and make it about you. Make your choices about you, because it says like, oh, I really want to retire, but oh, I need a new car, or, you know, something like that. Or I'm going to change jobs, and the fear, fear keeps us all from doing so many things. But it just says, trust yourself, and you know, being your birthday month, it could be also a very lucky month for you. Here it says it's almost like, I don't want to say a wake-up call, but it's like, okay, I know what I need to do. And when you know what you know, nobody can argue with that. That's what I always tell people. I know what I know. I don't know why I know, but I do. And it also says this month, don't be giving your power away. And by that, I mean when you really want to say the N-word, which is no, it's more than okay. And, you know, be true to yourself. But what is beautiful here with the Wheel of Fortune, it says your strengths are going to come through for you and shine through. Change. There's going to be change this month, not just from last month, but like a series of things. I feel like there's clarity. You're going to have clarity in decisions that you make. If you did have a disagreement with someone, I feel that, you know, I don't know how many people had this disagreement, but it was with a woman with brown hair. She heard you. And I'm going to let that go, because I don't know if it's for 1 person or 500. Here it just says there's going to be a lot of commotion around you. This is not going to be a nice, quiet month for you, but it says take some time for yourself. If you meditate, great. If you don't meditate, you really should think about it. If you even do it 3, 4, 5 minutes to start with a day, can make a big difference for you. I do feel there's something in the works already, something that you started, and I don't think it was last month. I think it was like, I want to say last quarter, which would be, I guess, 3 or 4 months ago. And that could be, maybe you were thinking about starting a business or changing, you know, your schooling or something like that. And it says, if that's truly what you want to do, be brave enough to stand up for yourself. And it'll be like an apprenticeship for you. Like, yes, I'm entitled. Do what really, you know, if as long as it harms none, it's your earth walk. You should be able to do pretty much what you want to, or find a way to make that work. That's a better way even to put that. I feel like in the money and love area, that could be something new for you too. Those of you that are single, I feel like this could be a month where you're thinking, you know, maybe I am ready to try again. I feel like someone who has been really hurt is afraid to take that step, thinking, oh, it ain't going to work out anyway. Well, change that attitude. What if it does? Just because there's been a lot of tower activity is what I want to say, upheavals and things from last year. Remember, the tower many times doesn't just come to punish or things. I hate to even use that word, but sometimes it comes, and most of the time it's coming to clear the way for the greater good. That feeling of being alone, even when you're with people, I don't feel it'll be quite as prominent this year, I heard. So I have to honor that and say it. That feeling of just being tied, like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And you know what, when you really don't know what to do, it might not be the time to make a decision, but sometimes we have to surrender. Prayer, ask the universe, ask for a sign, something like that, because I feel like new beginnings definitely possible, and not just because it's the beginning of 2024, which is going to be kind of a hectic year for many areas, and money for people, like banks, borrowing money and buying houses and things might be difficult, or even cars. But it just says you will get through that. Not you, we will get through this. All of us will get through this. So it says your intuition, let it guide you a little bit, because you do have very strong intuition. Making decisions, don't overthink everything. It says don't, if the universe says jump off the bridge, I don't think that's really a good idea for you. So what I'm saying is learn your way. Learn how to work with your inner self, with your prayers. Again, asking for a sign can be really, really positive. Pregnancy card here, it says if you're wanting to be pregnant, you know what to do. It might be, especially, I feel like some of you that have been waiting a long time to decide, is this the year? Might be the year. So with that said, talk to your partner about that and see how that goes. I believe too that springtime for you is going to be a springtime, which here in the States is March. So let's go with by March, rather, the end of March rather than spring, because I don't know where you are, or what your season is. So we're going to go with, like, in March, the latter part of March, there's going to be reasons to celebrate. Things that you've planted seeds for, maybe even last year, are going to come into fruition for you. So don't give up on that. When you have, negative thoughts or words like, oh, that ain't never going to happen. Yes, cancel, clear. I open to receive that. What you want is what you should have. And yes, it says we've all made foolish choices, but I think you forget who you are, Capricorn. You might be a late bloomer, but once you bloom, boy, you are with it. You've picked up the pieces quite a few times and got started again. And yes, these are my old cards, but we're going to do the money and love drawing, if you would, the 3 cards, with my new ones. And then we'll phase these out. I love them so much, but we'll see. So I have them all shuffled, but I didn't cut them. So what we're going to do is cut them. And let's see what is coming in January for Capricorn in the love area. And we're going to do the money on this side over here. So it says here, if it's time for new love, don't hold on to the past. We can't change other people. We can only change ourselves. I do feel, though, that in the love area, specifically for those of you that have been alone for some time, wishes granted. 9 of Cups here says, be, not be in the public, but if someone invites you to go somewhere, like, I don't care if it's a picnic or to the library or whatever, I'd go if I were you, because opportunities are going to present themselves in the love area. Those that already are in a relationship, rekindle that. Do something silly, like on a rainy day, have a picnic with some sub sandwiches in the living room. Just, for what attention you give to love in January is going to pay off over the next few months. In the money area, it seems like you're really learning how to do that. It says don't spend more than you have, and it says you can have all the things you want, but don't go into debt so deep that you can't breathe. It says there's going to be a lot of commotion around. Wow, I'm going to pull one more card here because I need, oops, I got a little clarity. Oh, yeah. King of Pentacles says you can manage your money and you can make your money grow. But if you make a plan, and I'm thinking or feeling like someone or some of you are thinking about, when am I ever going to retire? Start those plans. Get those, start looking at them. Don't wait till you're whatever age you want to retire at, 65, and say, oh, gee, I don't have a plan. If you make one now, it's going to be a lot easier for you. I so appreciate you, Capricorn, dropping by. Let me know what you think about the love and money. Otherwise, I'll go try to get back to doing full mini readings on them. I so appreciate you. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss, and I'm counting on being back here next month for you.